Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Long time no see. I'm really sorry about my uploading in December because I've been working more than like I've ever worked before in my life. So yeah, I've been basically working 6 days a week, and also my boyfriend's back from uni, and just yeah, I have literally had no time to film, which I'm so sad about because I had so many like fun videos like I wanted to do in December, but what can you do? And I think it's gonna carry on being like that throughout like the beginning of January, but kind of the second half of January it will all calm down. Like the Christmas rush, New Year's rush will have stopped, so I will definitely be back on my game for like that sort of time. But I did want to just push one more video out before the year ends, so I thought I'd show all of you all the books I got this year for Christmas. Half of these are from myself, I gave them to myself for Christmas, and half of these are from like basically my mum and my sister. So anyway, I'll tell you what's from who when I get to them. But yeah, I hope you all had an amazing Christmas. I had a very nice Christmas with my family, so yeah, it was really good and I got so many nice books. So anyway, I think that's about it. I'll just start showing you the ones I got. So these are gonna be in like no particular order, but I will start with the box sets I got. So the first box set is the Mortal Instruments series by Cassandra Clare. This was a gift I gave to myself. I got these off Vinted, but they're literally like brand new apart from like the box is breaking a bit. But yeah, like the actual books themselves are such good quality. They literally like haven't been read. Yeah, I wanted this series for ages. This is I think the first series Cassandra Clare ever wrote in like the Shadowhunter world. I really don't know much about this series. Like, I've obviously seen Shadowhunters, like, I've seen the series and, like, clips of the series. I've never actually watched it, but I kind of know the basis of it. I don't really know, like, all the lore of this universe. I know that this is the one you should start with. But yeah, I've heard very good things. 6 books. I think I got these for, like, 15 quid. So yeah, that's the first book set I bought myself. The next box set I got was the Twilight box set, the white one. This was from my sister. This was her main present to me because I remember her showing me these on like TikTok shop. I think she got them off TikTok shop. But they're just so pretty. Like, these are all the covers of them. I already have the black set, but I just wanted the white set because it's so stunning. I'll show you the actual covers. So these are what like the actual covers look like. So they don't have any writing on, it's just the pictures from the original books. Oh, I'm obsessed. I am obsessed, and I really want to like do a reread and like do a proper like, because I've never read the like whole thing. I read like the first few when I was in like year 6, and like it was one of those ones like similar to the Hunger Games where I'd always start it and like I don't ever remember getting through like the full books, but I just remember like starting it like about 10 times. So yeah, I'm excited like now that I'm older to like kind of reread them. And also I haven't like touched these two before, Midnight Sun and then this little novella. I didn't even know this came in the set, so that's pretty cool. That's so pretty, I love them. It was really funny on Christmas when I opened these. I was just like looking at them, like admiring them, and I was like, oh, Ella and Bedwood. Just very excited to display these on my shelves. Okay, next up, another one I got for myself. I got this for myself when I went shopping in London like over Christmas. I got Quicksilver by Callie Hart. You guys already know, this is like the fantasy of the month. Oh god, I don't know when this came out. I think it was like a couple months ago, but like this is the fantasy of the month. Like everyone's loving this book. I got the one with, oh, it came with a little bookmark, which was really cute. It came with the like reversible sleeve. You can see that, which is just so cool. Like I don't think I've had a reversible sleeve before, so I just thought that was really cool. I can switch it up, and it's got this pretty foiling on the front. I just wanted to go into 2025 with this book on my shelf, and I feel like I want this to be my first fantasy read of 2025. Not to be a cheapskate or anything, but I am going to be a cheapskate. I got this from Waterstones for like 20 quid, I think it was, and then I saw it in the works the other day for like 14 quid, I think, or something like that, and I was like, do you know what, I might take it back and go get it from the works, because if I can save 6 quid, that's basically another book I can treat myself with. You know, girl math, so, or 2 coffees, you know. Next up, another one I got myself. I just did like, most of these I did like a little Amazon order, just to treat myself. I got Still Beating by Jennifer Hartman. I've never read one of Jennifer Hartman's books, and you will see like within the rest of these books, like I wanted to get myself quite a few darker romance books because I haven't read that much dark romance, and yeah, I just want to get into it in 2025, have a little delve into that genre properly, and this is just one of the most popular ones. Again, with most of these books, I literally have no clue what they're about. I just know this is a book talk book, and I feel like people love it or hate it. That's the like kind of general consensus I've got from the opinions of this. I think it might be like kidnapping trope, or like they're both, like the two love interests both get kidnapped. Anyway, sounds deep. Oh, I should put them up actually behind me so you guys can see. Right. Next one I got is Haunting Adeline, as I said, trying to get into the classic darker romances. I just want to know what they're about, see if they're worth the hype. My mum got me this one. I was like hoping she wasn't gonna like research into this book, because I did give her a few different dark romance like options to kind of pick from. Like I gave her a list of like books I wanted, and then she just like chose a couple. Another one on there was Credence, and I was like praying to God, like why would I even ask my mum to get that, do you know what I mean? But like I just didn't think she would, like she's not one to judge, you know. I love the cover of this, like I just love it. I love the darker colours. Anyway, yeah, heard great things about H.D. Carlton as well. This is another one where it's like either love it or hate it. I feel like that just is a thing with dark romance books. Like you're either just weirded out by it, or it just doesn't sit right with you, or you just love it and you're just like. Next one I got for myself is A Hue of Blue by Mary Frances Ledger. This one was one of those books where like I saw a quote of online and I just bought it. Like apart from that TikTok I saw with the quote, I'd never heard of this book before. I haven't really seen many like booktubers read it. I feel like when you go on TikTok you can find loads of people who have read it, and everyone was saying such good things about it, so I was like, oh, I definitely want to read that. I don't know, from the vibe I've like got of it, it's just like gonna be one of those like more like lyrical, poetic, deep romances. But again, know nothing about this and don't really want to know anything about it. Next book I got for myself again was the Mindf series by St. Abbey. Heard so many people raving about it. Again, another dark romance. This has like got 5 books in one, so I think it's nice that you can kind of like read one at a time, because this is massive. I also haven't seen anyone have this cover before. Like when I ordered it, I ordered like the picture. It had the classic like apple with nails through it. But this one came, and I'm not mad about it. I don't mind it, to be fair. It's got a lady on the back. I love the sound of the premise of this one, because it mixes, like from what I believe anyway, it mixes like crime and like investigation, detective-y vibe with like a romance and like kind of like a cat and mouse chase again. I think from what I know, she's like a serial killer for good reason, I've heard. And he is an FBI agent working to find her. So he doesn't know she's the one he's looking for, and they're like having this relationship. So sorry, but that literally sounds amazing to me. Okay, only a couple more. The next one, oh, I'm literally not in frame. The next one my mum got me was Carrie by Stephen King. It's this special edition of it. I don't know if you guys saw my like reading scary books for a week, but I read Carrie in that video, and I went into Waterstones and I saw this edition of it, and I was like, oh my god, that's so cute. It's not cute actually, but I thought it was I thought it was cool. I said in that video like I'm gonna put it on my Christmas list, and I did. And yeah, I loved this book. Like it was so good. Like it was just so well written, well done. Like it's not even that I necessarily like, it's not like I wouldn't say it's like my favourite book ever, but like I just really appreciated like the writing in that book, and just like just the art of it, you know. I wanted this special edition of it, and it's definitely a book that I feel like I could go back and read, because it's so short. It's just one that like I would want to go back and read and just like analyse for just like the kind of well doneness of it. But when I tell you, these pages feel so nice, and like this is my favourite type of font. I don't even know if you can see, but oh, it just feels so nice inside. Like I definitely want to read it in this edition. So thanks mum for that. You chose very well. Right, last book I have to show you in this haul is another one I got for myself. On Vinted, again, this is The Ashes and the Starcast? Yeah. Starcursed King by Carissa Broadbent. I have the first one of this in like 2 different editions, which do not match this. So I've got 3 different editions going on. I got this for myself kind of on a whim because I just have looked for this series like over like the last year. I've just looked for this series secondhand because you can't get these anymore like on Amazon or in shops or anything. So I've been looking like on Vinted and stuff like that, on like Vinted and eBay for these books for ages. But because I have the first one, like it's really hard to find just the second one. Like sometimes you can find just the first one, but it's hard to find just the second one. And also like people sell them for a lot because they are like limited edition now. But yeah, someone was selling, I think this one was like £15, which was pretty good for like what I saw. I actually have such a stupid story about this, basically. I don't know if it was because it was Christmas and like there was loads of packages or something, but I like ordered this to go to one of those collection boxes and they literally gave me 2 days to go pick it up. Like Christmas Eve and Christmas Day they gave me to pick it up, and I would just assume that I would have a bit longer than that. I missed the time slot for me to pick it up, and they texted me being like, your order's being sent back to your seller now. And it was Boxing Day, and I was like in the morning, and like I was just so like emotional for some reason. I was just like bawling because like I'd missed collecting this, and I was like, no, like I've never missed a parcel before. And I just thought like, that's so mean, like can you just give me a bit longer? Like not that they can, like I don't know is that why I was expecting them to like extend it for me, like that's just the rules. But I just texted them being like, I didn't have a chance to pick it up, like can I please have a bit longer? And like it was just an automated reply, and they were just like, no, like we'll fully refund you now, like we've cancelled the whole transaction. I don't know why I'm explaining this to you, you literally don't care. But and then I literally got in my car and drove and just like prayed that like I could still get it, and I did. But then I was like, oh, they've refunded me and I've got it because like the locker opened. And now I'm like, what's gonna happen to the seller who gave me this, because they've refunded me my money and I've got the book. So maybe my account will be banned now. Who knows, we'll see what happens to that. But yeah, at least I got the book. I'm happy about that. I like was driving home with my book and I was like, yay. Yeah, that is the last book I got this Christmas. That's my last book haul of the year. Not that I really did that many, to be honest. I think I did like 2. I'm sad because I'm so like busy at the moment with work and stuff. Like I'm not gonna have time to do all those like kind of videos where people are like resetting for the new year, setting up their reading journals. Like I really want to do them, but I'm just not gonna have time. So I feel like you might see those types of videos from me, but it will be in the new year, which is okay because I feel like there's too much pressure to get it done like right before, and I'm just accepting that like I'm not gonna be ready this year. I'm gonna have to do my vision board and stuff like that. Like I'm gonna have to take my time and just do it in January. I'm sad as well that I have to put down my little decorations. I've loved having my room all Christmassy, and it feels like it's gone so quick. Even though I put it up in November, like I just want to keep all my decorations and like bedding and chair like this. I love my chair like this. To be fair, I could keep it like this, it's my room. Anyway, I'm going off on a tangent again. So yeah, I hope you all have an amazing kind of New Year's Eve, New Year. Thank you so much if you've watched like any videos of mine this year. I really appreciate it. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Bye!